You're welcome back, students. We'll continue from where we stopped. Population growth rate. This refers to the net result of the influence of natality, birth rate, and mortality, death rate of organisms in a given area. Factors affecting population: natality, birth rate, mortality, death rate, migration, which could be immigration or emigration, invasion or colonization by new species, availability of food, breeding periods, seasonal climatic changes, natural disasters. Method of population study. Sampling method. Population study by sampling method is a method of determining the size of a population by counting a limited number of individuals only. Example: if you have to find out the number of maize grain in a large sack, it will be very laborious to try and count every one of them. You might, however, count how many grains it takes to fill a cup and then find out how many cupfuls are in the sack. The result will be an approximation, not the exact number. This is sampling. To conduct population studies, we carry out the following procedures. Choose the habitat to be studied. Select the sampling method to be used. Collect, count, and record the different types of organisms present. Identify the different organisms. Repeat the population studies at intervals. Sampling techniques used in population studies. 1. Quadratic method. A quadrat is made of a square or rectangular wire, plastic, wooden or metal frame with predetermined area. It can be used to estimate the number of a plant species or small, slow-moving animals. The quadrat is thrown at random several times, and on each landing, the area covered by it is observed. The type of species and their numbers within the quadrat are recorded. From the records taken, the population characteristics can be determined. Example: using a quadrat of 1 meter square, the following records were obtained. From the above table, the frequency of Tridax species can be determined, and it is the total number of times it appeared in the number of plots covered by the quadrat. Therefore, frequency of Tridax equals 25. The frequency percentage of Tridax can also be determined. This is done by dividing the number of plots in which Tridax occurs by the total number of tosses of the quadrat and multiplying by 100. That is 25 all over 50 times 100, which gives us half times 100. Answer equals 50%. For density of Tridax, it can be determined by dividing the average number of times the species occurs within the quadrat, frequency per quadrat, by the area of the quadrat. That is, from our table, total number of Tridax equals 28. Number of tosses equals 50. Average number of Tridax per quadrat equals 28 divided by 50, which equals 0.56. Area of quadrat equals 1 meter square. Therefore, density of Tridax equals 0.56 all over 1 meter square. Answer equals 0.56 Tridax per meter squared. We'll be back after the short break